Hey up, Chuggernuts, how we doing? And welcome back to another episode of SeddzSayz. We are back today with another music video reaction for you guys, in which we're going to be checking out a request that came in from one of our subscribers for a band called Gemini Syndrome. Now, first things first, I bet you're all wondering why I'm wearing this Eskimo-esque looking giant jacket here. And that is because here in the north of England, particularly Manchester, we've been experiencing so much snow, torrential rain, flooding over the past few days, and it is absolutely Baltic cold in the house at the minute. And I mean, we've got a heater and we've got heating around the house, and it is on right now, and I am still shivering. So I've wrapped up warm. I've come into the studio hoping that the PC would emit some heat. It's not, unfortunately, and we're going to crack on and check out this band for you guys today. This is why you need to get me to 1k sub, guys, so I can put some more pennies in the Lecky meter to keep me warm through the winter months. We're so close. We're at like 750 subs so far, and it's a couple of weeks now until we hit our year anniversary. So if we can hit 1k subs by the time the end of February rolls around, that would be absolutely incredible. Anyway, Gemini Syndrome, a band I have never heard of before, but judging from their bio, which I'm going to read out for you now, I am pretty intrigued about these guys. They're a alternative metal band from Los Angeles, California, that kind of draw comparisons to bands such as Mudvayne, Five Finger Death Punch, and Tool. Three bands that I really like there. So I'm kind of getting the vibe that these guys are going to be like a cross between like alternative metal, new metal, industrial, progressive even. So yeah, it'd be so interesting to see what this new song sounds like. I mean, this is a band that over the years have played with the likes of Blackstone Cherry, In This Moment, Motionless in White, Avatar, Starset, just to name a few. So they've been going a long time, I think since 2010, and they've played with some huge names. And honestly, for a band that have got like nearly 150,000 followers on Facebook, I think they're on like 149,000. I'm surprised I've never heard of these guys before. But I'm looking forward to checking out their new single today that is called IDK. And we're just going to jump straight on in there and see what these guys are like. So without further ado, guys, before I freeze to death on the spot, this is Gemini Syndrome with IDK. Enjoy. Oh! Woohoo! Very fucking Deftonesy, that.
Let's have a conversation in the name of reciprocity.
He sounds a lot like Maynard James Keenan, and you know I'm a huge Tool and a Perfect Circle and Pussifer fan, so I know I'm just gonna fucking dig this. Woo. He's got an absolutely cracking clean vocal on him. You've got my attention, pal. That's for sure. I love this video as well. It's so like late 80s, early 90s-esque. The kind of thing you'd see back on MTV back in the day.
Every time I think I'm right, I find out sooner than I'd like that everything's not black and white, and then there's entropy.
I'm also a sucker as well for a band or a frontman that wear a suit. I don't know what it is, but I just think it's a really cool aesthetic, especially in rock and metal music. Yes! Whoa! That is savage, man. Oh. Oh, I 100% need to check out more from this band. Really, really impressed. Catchy as well, especially after the first listen and I'm singing along to it. That just shows that they're a fucking epic band, and it's a really, really cool song. That was awesome. That was Gemini Syndrome with their brand new single, IDK. And like I said, never heard of these guys before today, but I will certainly be checking out more of their stuff. I mean, they only dropped another song a couple of weeks ago that was called Reintegration. That came out, a month ago. There was another song that came out about a year ago that was called Let There Be Light. I'm definitely going to have to go and check out all of their material. Because, that bio that I read before was the literal perfect summing up of these guys. There's elements of new metal in there, electronic metal, progressive metal. I loved his cleans. I really, really did. And like I said, the most obvious person to compare him to is Maynard James Keenan. But he definitely has a very unique vocal style of his own. Where if I was to hear more Gemini Syndrome material in the future and not know it was them, I could probably identify them solely based on his vocal style. Yeah, proper enjoyed that. Really, really did. If you did enjoy Gemini Syndrome, I will link all of their social media down below so you can check them out for yourselves. And if you did enjoy this episode of SeddzSayz, please do hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with everything SeddzSayz related. We're going to be back tomorrow with 2 more music video reactions for you guys. Hopefully it will be a bit warmer tomorrow and I don't resemble a human icicle. So come back tomorrow and watch those videos. But in the meantime, have a good evening. I forgot my intro. This is how cold I am. Stay safe and keep on chugging.